With its white sand beaches and crystal clear waters, Hawaii defines paradise. Yet, even in this idyllic setting, dangers can strike. And the United States Coast Guard is always ready to respond.
The waters of Hawaii are unlike any waters around the world. The power behind the ocean here is impressive. It's very dangerous. And the sea state can build to an extreme level. We're talking 50, 60, 70-foot surf conditions.
Flying here in Hawaii is uncomparable to anything else I've ever experienced. We are the only Coast Guard station in the whole Pacific. We provide coverage for all the Hawaiian islands, so it keeps us on our toes all times of the year.
In October 2024, a father and his 2 young sons experienced the full force of these dangerous conditions. 7 miles off the coast of Maui, a massive rogue wave struck their 16-foot fishing boat.
The wave capsized the boat so quickly, only one of the victims, the youngest boy, had time to put on his life jacket.
Coast Guard, Coast Guard. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, I need assistance. My boat capsized.
Suddenly, the signal went dead. A helicopter from the U.S. Coast Guard's air station, Barber's Point on Oahu, was in the air. They heard the Mayday signal, but had few details.
The SAR alarm went off regarding an uncorrelated Mayday.
Meaning that there was some type of Mayday call on the radio, and we did not have much information, such as the position or what type of boat. All we knew was that there was potentially a capsized vessel.
The Coast Guard Command Center had to come up with a search and rescue plan based on what little information they had.
What they're utilizing is a transmission from a radio call. So it's literally a direction in which the radio transmission came from over here. That's all we had. It's in this part of the ocean. This is roughly how far we think it's offshore. Go here.
The MH-65 Dolphin helicopter and its 4-person crew headed toward the island of Maui.
We were on scene and we executed a full search and rescue pattern.
The pilot flying is monitoring the controls, but also looking outside, and everyone else is just heads outside. We're really just using our eyeballs to search for whatever search object is that day.
Searching for somebody in the ocean is a needle in a haystack, times a million, especially when the hull of their boat is blue, or they're not wearing any color that is extremely loud, such as orange or yellow.
Hours later, they came up empty. Despite hours of intense searching, there was no sign, nothing.
Generally, we only have 6 hours of flight time accrued to us, so we had time against us. This was getting tight. This was getting tight.
Then, suddenly, a flash of light on the horizon caught the eye of the Coast Guard pilot.
Our pilot in command spotted something flashing, just a very quick flash. We all agreed to divert from the search and rescue pattern, went over there, and sure enough, as we were making our approach, the light was flashing erratically. It started freaking out.
So as we kind of got closer to the light, it definitely was, okay, this is probably a person. And then we laid eyes on the 3 individuals.
The flashing was a distress signal from the father's small flashlight.
I saw a father and 2 children clinging to the hull of this boat. It just hit me. I'm like, this is getting real.
What they thought would be a single rescue was now a 3-person operation, and time was running out.
I'm like, let's execute a free fall deployment so we can expedite the rescue process because we are going to be losing daylight.
To execute the free fall deployment, rescue swimmer Ethan McKenzie jumps directly into the water with no hoist line. Meanwhile, the pilots, including Olivia Holt, hold the aircraft in a steady hover.
The adrenaline kicks in, we go into fight or flight mode, and he displayed fearlessness, bravery, because he knew that he was going to risk his life to save those 3 people.
I swim over to the boat. I make communication and establish with everybody. I did notice that there was only 1 child wearing a life jacket. So I decided to actually take the older child, who I could see was uncomfortable.
From there, a basket is lowered down to lift the victims into the helicopter.
I just explained the situation. I'm gonna take you off the boat. I'm gonna buddy tow you into the basket. Just please stay calm. I know this is gonna be loud, windy, and uncomfortable.
Basket's out of the water, basket's out of the water.
Came back to the boat. I was gonna take
A 4-person helicopter team from the U.S. Coast Guard pulled off a miraculous feat, rescuing a father and his 2 sons adrift miles from the Maui shoreline.
It's so vast. So for us to be able to find anybody with 0 information was monumental.
That gave me the chills seeing them, and it was only my second rescue as a Coast Guard pilot, so it was a special day all around.
The oldest child looked at us and said, if you didn't see us, we were going to die. And at that point, I just looked at him like, but we did. We saw you. You made yourself visible, and now you get to go home.
If you ever find yourself in a dangerous situation like this, the Coast Guard stresses the importance of following key safety measures to improve your chances of survival.
The value of having a life jacket, an emergency indicating radio beacon, a flashlight, flares, a throwable, honestly, anything that can get you visual or heard is paramount. Those particular resources can keep you alive.
Of course, these high-risk rescues couldn't take place without a well-trained team of pilots, flight mechanics, and rescue swimmers. Sheldon Yellen of our sponsor Belfour Property Restoration recently took part in this elite training by being airlifted into a hovering helicopter.
All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put you in the basket. Stay hands above your head, and we'll get you up safely, okay? It's gonna be really loud, really windy. So just get in and hang on. Great. Just hang out right here.
The noise of a helicopter is deafening. You see that basket and look up, it's a scary thing. But these rescue swimmers are confident, clear, and trained to keep you calm. And it works. The moment we took to the skies, the ocean revealed its true scale, an endless blue abyss.
Wow, I can really see how you can miss somebody in distress here.
Yeah, it's the first challenge is even finding the people that need our help.
Signaling is really important, and whether it's a white sheet or a metal object that can give a reflective signal up to you is critically important.
It is critically important to have something that will catch our eye from the sky to let us know, hey, I'm in trouble and I need some assistance. So people are always waving to Coast Guard helicopters. Sometimes it's a friendly wave, and sometimes it's a, hey, I'm in danger wave, and it's important for them to know the difference so we can help them out when they need it.
It became unmistakably clear that the beam from the victim's flashlight played a crucial role in saving 3 lives that day in Hawaii.
Of course, it was only seen thanks to the sharp eyes and quick action of the brave men and women of the United States Coast Guard.
What fulfills me and my roles in the Coast Guard are my ability to give back, to help, to make an impact. I think the most rewarding part about that is to bringing people back home.
Flight school and becoming a Coast Guard pilot requires years of training and a lot of hard work and studying. But once you get your first couple cases, it is absolutely the best job in the world.
The role is defined as, in this very great motto, so others may live.